Good evening and happy WrestleMania week. Ladies and gentlemen, it is finally here. What is going on, everyone? It's Mr. OTM, Kyle Gagliardi, the founder here of the Main Event Wrestling Network and one half of NXT Night Shift live every Tuesday after NXT, but not this Tuesday because we're here. We're watching NXT. We're doing a watch along with every single one of our followers. So for everybody tuning in right now on YouTube, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. We are on the road to 100 subscribers. Sure, it won't seem like much, but we're a network that just recently started up here about a couple years ago. So yeah, any bit helps. If you're enjoying the main event moves going down, make sure you're following the network. Guys, it's the same thing on all the socials, whether we're on TikTok, Instagram, X, it don't matter. It's at mainevent_net. That is where you're going to be able to find us. And of course, I can't come alone to this watch along. I'm not going to do this by myself. So I'm bringing in the watch along king, the man that streams every single day. Tino's time. Tino, what's going on, my friend?
Hey man, I appreciate it. Thankfully, I looked up and I wasn't sitting in the mixer stream for too long because I was like, wait, why does this say mixer? I was like, you said 650. I'm like, wait a second. So
you're just really excited for WrestleMania. That's what it is.
I guess so. That's what it is. Yeah, I'm excited, but not ready at the same time. So
I was going to say, before you know it, it's going to be Friday, and then it's just going to be over with, and then we're going to be talking about the Raw after WrestleMania, and it's going to be gone just like that, Tino, like that.
It always does, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah, man. But before we get into NXT, I gotta plug those main event mixers that you're talking about there. So let me pull up the graphics for everybody. On Friday, we will be live talking about Stand and Deliver. I will be joined by the podcast dad and my co-host for NXT Night Shift, Jay Gold. So come and hang out with us. That will be at, I believe, 6 o'clock Central Time on Friday. And then Tino will be joining the stream on Saturday for previewing night one of WrestleMania. Tino, I know you just previewed this earlier today, but which night do you think is the better night? Night one or night two?
I mean, honestly, so looking at the card, based on just looking at the card, I feel like Saturday. But
really,
I mean, I just think the triple threat match. I think the Jay and Gunther. I think stuff like that. But then again, Saturday with Randy Orton and stuff like that. I think that's where it could get really interesting and everything like that. And they also have the Sin City Street Fight. So I'm hoping that they both have different feels because they have both different graphics and everything. But that's kind of, and I've went back and watched all of that now, the 2-night WrestleManias. I've noticed that sometimes Saturdays have been a little bit better than Sundays, but
last year I would say it was.
Yeah, and that's what I'm hoping for, is especially with Cena and Cody, is I think that could put Sunday over the top. But looking just, the 7 matches on Saturday there's some of them that I'm really excited to watch. So, but
yeah, and I think some of those Saturday matches are unpredictable too.
Well, yeah, that too, and I kind of like the unpredictability, especially. I mean, the sports teams I root for, so I got.
I see the hat, brother. Okay, you're a loyal White Sox fan. I respect it. Eric's in the chat. Hey, Eric, thanks for stopping by, dude. And he said he can't wait to see Rey Mysterio take on Lata. Who's Lata?
Who the hell is Lata?
I think he means El Grande Americano, the greatest luchador in all of Lucha Libre. And don't forget, Tino, that this Sunday we have another main event mixer. Yes, not one, not two, but 3 main event mixers going down this weekend. We will be live at noon Eastern on Sunday, recapping night 1 and previewing night 2. So that's all the main event moves we got going on. Tino, what's your schedule looking like this week? You're live every day, aren't you?
Yeah, some pre-recorded and everything, but yeah, tomorrow I'm simulating WWE in the video game. Me and Willie did it a couple nights ago. We pre-recorded it, and then Thursday I got the pre NXT preview show, and then over on the South Side Boys we got a couple actually special guests on the show that Deech will be talking to, and then all weekend I'll be live for WrestleMania. We got the mixer on Saturday, and I'll even be live for the roast too on Sunday. I'm thinking.
Oh damn, you're really just going up and down the schedule, aren't you? Or you're just gonna check out everything?
Everything, man. You gotta take advantage of it. Probably this is the time we get the most watch hours, most views, and everything. I mean, the amount of views and subscribers and stuff I've even gotten the last 2 weeks is like really like.
Well, you just hit 1 million, didn't you, on views?
Yeah, I don't even know how it happened, but yeah, there's a couple views that like shorts that I posted and just Well, yeah.
You're always cranking out shorts. I think that's a good way to help promote content. Don't you agree that like helps you grow as a channel?
That's honestly how I get a lot of my subscribers. I don't really gain too many subscribers anymore from the like live streams like I used to. It's more about the watch hours for the live stream.
Right.
Thing. So
no, that makes sense. Eric asked, "Are you streaming Stand and Deliver?" No, but Tino will be, so you can hang out with Tino. Who knows? Who knows, Tino? If you got an empty seat, maybe I'll come hang out for a match or two.
Well, there you go. See, I told everybody, let me know. That's what. When I send out the link, that's what I don't expect everybody to stay for 5 hours. I expect everybody to, come hang out for a match or two. And can the White Sox score runs? Hey, they can. Miracles happen.
There you go. Hey, we're getting right into the NXT action, though. Looks like we're starting off with this fatal four-way. I think Ethan Page is going to win this, right?
I mean, that or shenanigans, and maybe we just maybe Shawn Michaels
another multi-man
petty and put Shawn Spears, Ethan Page, and Ricky Starks on the card.
Oh man, I don't need another multi-person match. I feel like this whole weekend is full.
We do have a lot of them. After going over the card and everything, we really do have a lot of multi-man matches that are gonna go down. But again, that's just because they're trying to get everybody on the card. But also,
you can't be mad at that. Everybody's got to get their money,
You can't have everybody on the card, I feel like. Though.
True.
Sometimes.
Oh, here we go.
And it's starting.
I'm probably going to be ahead of you. Are you basically at the start of the match now?
No, I am. I'm watching two things.
Oh, okay. And it looks like Eric's going with Lexus King. I don't know about that one, Eric.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like he's got the Heritage Cup. Just like, don't get me started on Lyra and Chelsea. Let him defend.
Oh.
I just can't. I mean, even in the graphic, they didn't even have her have the title. It's like it don't even exist anymore.
Yeah, and they just launched those new mid-card titles, and neither of them are being featured on the very first WrestleMania they could be featured on. That's a mistake.
Yeah, it just doesn't. It doesn't make sense to me, Kyle.
Well, they're really going back and forth early. But guys, we got a discount code for main event merch at the OnTheMarkWrestlingPodcast.com. If you use promo code MANIA this week, you will save 10%. So go ahead, get you some main event merch.
Do you still have the OTM effing thing, or what was it?
Oh yeah, OTF and M.
That one.
That was Ian's idea.
I need to get a new one. The honorary mark one. I've been wearing it out too much lately.
Oh, don't worry, that happens. I have my honorary mark shirt and it's faded, just completely faded. But the hoodies don't fade. Like, look at this. I bought this months ago and it's still pretty good.
And I've noticed that too. Like when the stuff that I get too, like the sweatshirts are made a little bit better.
Do you have merch for your channel?
Yeah.
Oh, you do? Shit, yeah. I gotta check it out. I didn't even know that.
I've sent you the link like 5 times.
Okay, well, maybe I didn't click it. All right.
This guy. I feel it.
And Liv didn't have her title either. I saw. Of course, Eric noticed the Liv mistake. He loves Liv Morgan.
And at least you know that. I'm not the only one. Listen.
No, I respect it.
Liv Morgan, she's on the card. She's performing and she's going to eventually get her time to have her match, just like everybody else has. And
she's like Seth Rollins right now, just being the workhorse of that division, but not holding gold, which is good.
Well, and that's the thing. I mean, and I said it earlier. Like, hopefully Raquel and Liv can bring some type of something or another to these tag titles, or just get rid of them, because there's no point in it. Like, I'm just over it. Like,
what they really need, Tino, is better teams to go up against them. That's the problem.
I'd rather get rid of I'd rather get rid of the tag titles and put the speed title on I think Sol Ruka's the champion.
Oh yeah, that's right. I saw Sol Ruka face Michin on Speed when I went to that SmackDown the other week.
Oh, that's right. You did go to that. You did go to the SmackDown in Chicago.
Ooh,
I went the wrong weekend.
There.
Yeah. No, we are in sync, I think.
What happened to Wesley? Like, dude, he was
off really bad.
Yeah,
maybe it was the haircut.
Hey, the haircut helped me, so I don't know.
I mean, I don't know. Wait.
Great Brown Hope in the chat. We out here. What's up, Great Brown Hope? Thanks for stopping by, brother.
Hey, we got the big
No, I get what you mean. She's proving she can be a star without the title. Exactly, Eric. You understand.
I mean, again, in the fact that Jade and Naomi is the first women's singles match without a title since WrestleMania 22, I think.
Isn't that crazy?
It's just like, come on. And I think wasn't that singles match? Wasn't that singles match like a Playboy Bunny match?
Yeah, it was like a bra and panties match. Yeah.
Like,
It's ridiculous. It's the first match without a title or stipulation, I think, in women's WrestleMania history.
Yeah.
Which is crazy. Oh, they love that corner spot. They love doing that corner spot every multi-person match.
They really do. Have you noticed that? Or the chair spots? Have you noticed like every back, like this street fight? We're gonna see chairs galore. It's gonna be they always build like a freaking like mountain of chairs, and that's it. It's like, where's freaking like, come on.
Ooh, Wesley can still work his ass off though. Great Brown Hope. I know you said he's whack, but man, he still can go. So you got to see the Paul Heyman burial in person. Yeah. Betrayal. Yeah.
Man.
The crowd honestly wasn't even that into the final segment because I think it was an issue for me personally, but I don't know about the other people that were there. I could barely hear the promos. Like the mic volume was quiet.
I heard that from people because I asked people that went.
Couldn't hear it.
They said the same thing. Interesting.
In the Charlotte segment, yeah, good luck. I didn't hear one word from that segment, the Charlotte Tiffany thing.
They said people in the front row couldn't even hear it.
I'm not surprised, dude. I haven't heard boos like that in a while.
I mean,
he is better than D'Angelo's Great Brown Hope. Look at Leslie right now taking out Lexis King. You love to see it.
There you go. That's exactly what's gonna happen. Is Ethan's gonna win, and then they're gonna build some type of like Wesley versus Lexis King or something.
Yeah, for the cup.
Yeah, that's exactly what's gonna happen.
Oh, you like those colors that Ethan Page is wearing? I like to call those the Green Bay Packer colors.
Oh, don't even get me started on
that. Have you been liking Ricky Saints in NXT?
I've always liked Ricky Saints, and it's just so funny because it's just like this is like what always happens with these people. It's like you watch them like in AEW and this and that, and nobody really knows who they are, and then all of a sudden they go to WWE and everybody knows who Ethan Page and Ricky Starks is and everything like that because. You know,
but us that we watch everything, we knew about them, obviously.
I mean, and it was bound to happen, especially with them being best buddies with Cody. Did they really do
right.
I hate
I mean, Jade did the same thing. Jade's really tight with Cody, too. I think Cody helped train her, and they're like all best friends, so it makes sense. And yeah, and Eric's right. I'm with you, Eric. People hate on Charlotte because it's greatness hate, in my opinion, because they just can't live up to her level. Nobody's as good as Charlotte. That's why.
Yeah.
That's how I feel. But we're on a commercial break, so
no, this is where it's hard when you're by yourself watching. Like sometimes I'm sitting there, I'm like, what the hell do I do? What do I talk about? You know, I'm just saying, okay.
Yeah, I get it. But hey, I mean, if nobody's interacting, it's not like you can really say anything. You know, you can't talk to yourself.
Sometimes I feel like I have to. And
yes, Great Brown Hope.
What are you doing? Oh my God.
Yes, Great Brown Hope.
I feel like I'm watching a minor league baseball team right now.
Who are they playing? The White Sox.
The Athletics.
Oh God, that's just two terrible baseball teams.
That's what I'm saying. There. Like that's what makes me even mad. Like that's what makes it worse. It's just like it's okay. Like I don't care about losing to like the Yankees, the Dodgers, the freaking whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But you lose to these teams that don't let freaking like I can't.
Oh wait, by the way, you said you're going to the June 19th game.
I'm supposed to be. So they still haven't sent me my tickets.
You want to know who just bought tickets to the June 19th game?
Is it the Great Brown Hope?
No, it's your boy, Mr. OTM.
He said it's your boy.
Look at that. I got the tickets already. So if you go, let me know. I'll be with my dad.
I picked 2 games and the Sox haven't like sent them, and I picked that one and I picked one in May. And if they don't send, I'm gonna be mad. Like I think I should have got an email or something. They're not good, so it's not like you can't find tickets.
Yeah, they should be handing those things out for free. Let's be real. But Eric said Lexus glow up was insane. Remember when he was in the Jobber faction? Yeah, the Varsity Blondes in AEW. That
during
did not
COVID,
work.
Man. That was just.
He was known as the fan in COVID, like being in the front row. Remember that?
I can't. Like it's just that was the one thing I kind of liked with COVID is the way AEW did do like the shows like in that arena.
It was better.
I don't know why it just felt different. Maybe that's why like AEW like felt different for a while, but it was just I don't know. I really like
It helped us get through COVID. It really did. All professional wrestling did. Great Brown Hope though is a Dodgers fan. I gotta tell you that.
Well, lucky him. Funny.
Yeah, he lives in LA, I think, so that makes sense why he's a Dodgers fan. He's not a bandwagon.
Moving in, bro.
Didn't you just move? You don't need to be moving again.
I'm moving out of the Midwest. I'm sick of it.
Because everything in it is mid.
Exactly. I'm cold.
As MJF would say.
Man, I can't. I'm freaking like my whole body like it just.
We need summer temperatures ASAP.
But we back.
Oh, we are back. Oh yeah, we're on the same time. This is perfect.
I know, thank God. There's sometimes that I'm not in sync with people, and I'm like, dang, it sucks.
What do you use? YouTube?
Well, I use YouTube TV, or I use like sometimes I have like this box Fire Stick thing that the apps and everything. But I've noticed that like if I use it on the Ruko TV with my Ruko like controller, it's different than if I use like my Fires. It's weird. I don't know.
I have a Roku as well. You're telling me I could stream regular television just on Roku?
Well, we have all the apps. Like
okay, I get what you're saying. Yeah.
Like we have all like Hulu, Disney, YouTube, blah,
right.
Blah,
okay. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Boston Crab. Ooh, he whiffed. Why is Eddie? I hate Eddie Thorpe so much. Like, get him out of my face.
When he first came, like I really like when he first like got called up and everything, and when he was doing the DJ stuff and everything. I don't know
so
why.
Bad.
It just like I didn't really know what he was going to do. Are we getting some type of shenanigans? We're getting like some like.
I don't know. That was a cool spot though. I like that.
That was interesting. I mean, I will say he is definitely hustling his way up the card, so I'll give him that.
I guess
seeing that, I do like seeing superstars move their way up, but I mean,
I'm not giving him the time of day just because he stole my woman. He doesn't know it, but he did.
What, Dakota Kai?
Yeah, we don't talk about it.
Oh, okay.
It's a sore subject, Tino. Come on.
Well, I mean, you could be dating Cora Jade and then get broken up.
I was gonna say I don't think anybody wants to get involved with that. Her track record. We're not gonna dive in deep into people's relationships here, but yeah, I'll leave it at that. Watch this. Watch this. Oh my God,
man! Like how did these superstars do this?
Holy shit! Hey, Great Brown Hope, Wes Lee is not whack. Look at that shit.
He said, "Look at these."
Man. That was sick. I've never seen that.
Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, I mean, definitely like something like the Street Profits where they hold them like on their shoulders, but not with like four guys like that. No. They.
Speaking of the Street Profits, they should be the ones on the WrestleMania card, not the Raw Tag Team division that hasn't got any time of day.
We also have 6 hours of pre-shows both nights. Why is there no matches?
The real pre-show is the main event mixer. That's what it really is. That's the real pre-show.
Speaking of that, before I forget, because my times are all messed up. What time is that on Saturday?
5 Eastern, so 4 o'clock your time.
Okay, that works.
Yeah, that's basically when they're probably going to start. No, you said 3 hour pre-show, so they start their pre-show at 3 Central. Then that's insane,
isn't it? Well, I don't know
3
what they're
Central
talking about for 3 hours for 7 matches.
The same shit.
I mean, like it'd be different if they had like interviews, like how like they do like if like I don't Fox NFL Sunday, like that would be kind of
right, like a pregame interview.
Yeah, like stuff like that. But I mean, I don't know.
Oh no! Don't tell me Eddie Thorpe's about to win this thing. Don't. No. Okay, this is better. Oh.
So this is better. Oh my God.
I'm actually worried. I can't have Eddie Thorpe at Stand and Deliver. What the fuck was that?
Why not?
Because I don't like him.
No. It's gonna be Mr. All Ego. Come on. Man.
Come on now, Tino. 1, 2, 3. There we go.
I mean, come on now.
Ego.
This is where Sean Spears comes out and we make it a triple threat.
Oh, God, don't put that out there.
Come on. I just want to see it happen. It'd be so funny.
Okay, I like the culling. Like, I think Sean Spears has something there, but I don't need to see him in this match. I just don't.
No. I think it's crazy. It's so funny, though, because if you look back at, like, 3-4 years ago, there were people that were saying in 5 years Ethan Page and Ricky Starks would both be in AEW in WWE. And here they are. Because wasn't Ethan with the Hardy Party at one point, or was that Ricky? No, it was Ethan.
I don't know, to be honest with you. Ethan was? Yeah, no, Ethan was. You're right.
I think he was with the Hardy Party for a minute because I just remember him dancing with the freaking
Yeah.
The fake Street Profits or the what was it? I forget what their names were. The Private Party.
Yeah, Private Party that
Yeah,
won the tag titles for like a
yeah,
month.
yeah, yeah. When
Yeah.
Matt was being his suit character, I forgot whatever the hell.
Yeah.
The
I mean, that tag division really hasn't got to where they used to be, in my opinion. But the Hurt Syndicate are cool.
yeah,
What's he blabbing about? Oh, he's just cutting a promo on Ricky.
I'm sure. Oh, Ricky left. That's right. I was like, why is he looking at the camera? Isn't he on like ringside? But he left.
Wait, when did Ricky leave? Did I miss that?
I think so, right? Because why would he be looking at the? Why wouldn't he just look at him? He was just.
Oh, look! Well, turn around. Look at it.
Oh, there you go. There he is.
Oh,
Oh shit.
that was a good one.
Man, the spear is now becoming the new favorite finisher in WWE. Everybody's hitting a spear.
No, nobody does it better than Braun Breaker, though.
Man, I'm surprised Carlito's still alive.
Dude, I got to see. I was at that CVV episode with Carlito, and I was there live at the Rumble. He was so funny.
Didn't Ian get to ask a question?
Yeah, and he almost botched it. We hurt people. That's right, Eric. Ooh, Jordan Grace vignette, and they're using Impact footage.
That's interesting.
I guess they got a partnership. That makes sense, right?
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure. Yeah, because it says courtesy of TNA or whatever. Oh, they're going way back.
Wow, they are. We're getting a deep dive here.
This is the Jordan I remember that. Like,
Yep.
When it first started, because I remember the comments that people used to make were just
Right.
awful.
And now she could destroy probably anybody that wanted to say anything about her.
Oh, please don't run into each other. Let's not be the fuck.
I've seen Jordan Grace work a lot of independent shows too before she got signed by NXT.
I was gonna say I feel like she's competed with a lot of like different people in the.
Carlito is a zombie, Eric said. Pretty much. God, her body has she's evolved in every way possible.
It was funny too. I think she was on CVV or she was on somebody, and she's like, I'm still that kid that I eat a pint of ice cream and I don't care. I just go and work out. I'm like, hell yeah, have what you want. Just go and work it out real quick,
Right?
That's
I mean, it doesn't work like that for me. But I mean, if you're Jordan Grace,
either does me, either not for me. I eat one thing. I think that's been the biggest thing about me moving away from Chicago is I don't have that temptation to eat all the food anymore. So I've been losing a lot of weight. But then when I go back to Chicago, I eat all the food. And
like you said, you're gonna go to Giordano's, even though Lou Malnati's is better.
You know what's funny is one of my co-hosts for the Southside Boys texted me and goes, "Why are you arguing with my work on Twitter?"
Wait, he works for Lou Malnati's?
Yeah, and I guess he was actually at the Survivors or the NXT when they were handing out the pizza.
I got the free pizza that one, yeah.
Because I asked him, I'm like, "Were you there?" And I'm like, "I'm done, I can't." But yeah, he's like, "Why are you arguing?" So
yeah, I remember that day vividly. Actually, I don't remember much of that day because me and Jordan were pretty fucked up at that show.
Oh God. So then my mom goes because I told mom like I want Giordano. She goes, yeah. She goes, I want a different pizza place. I'm like, what pizza place? She goes, Illuminati. I'm like, I'm done. I quit.
Yeah, mom gets it.
I can't get away from it.
Mama Tino gets it.
Who are going to be the last two women in this though?
Did they announce the qualifying matches for tonight?
I would assume that there would be matches.
Like Lola, you would think maybe would be in it.
Would it be Lola, Ren,
Cora?
Yeah, I'm surprised Cora. Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, Roxanne. We still don't have anything for Roxanne, right?
Who knows what shows Roxanne's on?
Yeah, that's where I got mad. Is like at least be consistent with her. Like if you're gonna bring her up to the main roster, keep her there because her just floating from brand to brand does her no good.
And I have noticed that they've done this the last like 3-4 years with people, and then like after WrestleMania, they're officially on the main roster. But it's just like, what else does she have to accomplish in NXT? She's done
nothing.
She's really
nothing.
I mean, yeah, she has won the North American title. What is she gonna do? Win it, and then we vacated, and then we're back to having another ladder match?
Yeah, no, probably.
No, like I just like that's my biggest thing with some of these things that they do. It's just like. Like even like with the Julia stuff, it was like, why did Julia have to like lose the title and vacate if everything? She's just gonna come back right away.
Because I thought she was hurt, but obviously she didn't have a long-term injury because she came right back and turned heel on Stephanie, or apparently turned heel. But I don't know if that was the official heel turn or not.
Dyed her hair blue.
Yeah. I guess that confirms the heel turn. But Eric said he can't wait to see Masha in NXT. Is there reports that she's going to NXT?
I heard Mariah May. I didn't hear about Masha. I heard
You think
Mariah May.
Mariah would go to NXT? I think she would go to the main roster, no?
I didn't hear nothing about Masha. I just heard something about Mariah. And
I mean, Masha could make her way there. I mean, if
but
Jordan did it, Masha probably will do the same.
well, that's the thing is I feel like eventually a lot of these people are going to, and we still don't know what Randy's gonna do, and he could be facing a returning Rusev, Aleister Black, Malachi Black. I kind of hope he does come back as Malachi, but I guess it would all depend on the rights of names and all that.
Yeah, I'm sure he would just be Alistair because, I mean, ultimately he was a Triple H, like, baby. Triple H loved Aleister Black, so I think he'd probably just go right back to doing that stuff. But the problem is if you have one of those guys re-debut or debut in that spot, I think Randy has to win regardless. And does that loss hurt somebody that's debuting?
See, that's what I was thinking as I was talking about, because that's what I said. I was like, well, I said if Aleister came back, I felt like Aleister would win, but that would hurt Randy.
Right. Yeah, Randy has to win. He's on the cover of Backlash, the pay-per-view right after it.
Yeah, and Randy was one that was supposed to beat Kevin Owens, so that's where maybe
Exactly.
I feel like it could be Nick Aldis, or like I was talking about on the preview show that Assemble Matt said with the Jacob and Solo shenanigans and all.
Right. Will he punt whoever he's facing, though? Because they obviously were teasing that with Kevin, but I don't know if you can do it to the same effect with some random person,
Unless it's Nick Aldis, and Nick Aldis disappears for a minute.
Then we're going to need an interim general manager, and it'll bring back AJ Lee.
No, maybe it'll be R-Truth. Isn't R-Truth on
God.
SmackDown?
I have no idea where R-Truth is, but I love R-Truth.
I can't.
Who doesn't love R-Truth,
Yeah, that's true.
Guys, if you're watching this, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. We're on the road to 100. And then right after this, Tino's going to be live for hour 2. Tino,
Kyle,
you're
you
at how many subscribers?
Huh?
Because I don't do 2-hour watch-alongs. Everybody knows that.
He said no. What'd you say?
Oh, Mariah is not staying, Eric. I think that report is valid. I don't know. Maybe you're right.
I mean, anything's possible at this point.
F-Truth. What the hell?
Oh, I don't think I can't stand. I can't stand. Wow, Eric, man.
He doesn't like R-Truth?
You're not
How is that possible?
You're not allowed into the second hour.
You're not allowed on Tino's time for the rest of this evening. Sorry. You are banned.
You're not allowed. Banned. That's it. You got like our
Usually I go live after NXT, but obviously, guys, no Jay Gold this week.
Jay Gold?
He's in Disney with his kid being a father.
Oh,
I mean,
man.
what a loser, right? Who takes their kid to Disney? He should have taken me.
A good dad takes their kid to Disney. I never went to Disney.
Tino, I have to tell you, yeah, I've been to Disney 13 times.
Dang.
My parents took me and my brother every year.
Okay. That sounds like.
Also, you want to see a sneak behind the curtain? Okay. It's going to be hard to see, but damn it! We have NXT Night Shift track jackets coming out.
I love that.
And I've got white ones too.
I can't have anything white. If you've noticed, I wear all black and everything because I ruin everything. I bought a White Sox jersey when I was like 15, and literally the first day I had it, I got ketchup all over. I was so mad.
And it was probably the white with the pinstripes jersey, right?
Yeah. So ever since then, I buy a black jersey. I bought like Bears. I buy like the blue jerseys. I never.
That's smart.
Any white T-shirts. There's certain T-shirts I won't buy just because they're white. I won't
like this hoodie.
Yeah.
It's just a danger zone right here.
You got a black one though. I'm all about it. That's why I asked about the other shirt because all about.
We do got a black. What the hell? I just got a text that my friend is. Oh, I can't even. I probably shouldn't say this online. She ain't gonna see this. My friend is proposing soon to his girlfriend, so I got to respond to this real quick. So Tina, if you want to talk about something, go for it. If not, I don't care.
You know, I know how to do this. This is a daily routine. And Stand and Deliver starts at 1 p.m. If you guys did not know, I've seen 6 different times for this dang show. Pick a time.
I told you it was not at noon.
I saw something this morning that said 9:30 again. I was just like,
that was for Vegas. That's the pre-show start for Vegas.
Whatever, Vegas. Okay. WrestleMania Sunday. We got the WrestleMania post show, the roast of WrestleMania. Fluffy will be there. Do you listen to Kill Tony?
I do. I think he's funny, but a lot of people don't like him.
See, I think he's really good. I just think the commentary probably wasn't like his like.
No, it was very insensitive in my opinion. I understand why wrestling fans probably don't like him, but to answer Eric's question, he asked about OTM merch. It's the same place you can find main event merch on themarkwrestlingpodcast.com. Use promo code MANIA and you will save 10%. And it's Sol, Ruka, and Zarya, God's gift to Earth.
What, Zarya or Sol?
Both.
Both. And what about
What are they calling themselves? Zaruka?
Is that? I didn't even know. The name. Sure. Oh, she's at the top of the.
Oh yeah, look, Sol's wearing the shirt. Zaruka.
Oh, I didn't even know.
It's right there in front of our faces.
Duh.
Oh, she's got blue in her hair too. Does that mean she's turning heel?
Maybe. She might.
If anything, it'd be Zarya.
Eventually.
Yeah. Oh, who's this? Tatum? Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Where's Shotzi?
It's Chemical X.
Where's Shotzi? No, actually, you might be right.
I think that's their name, right?
Actually, you may be right. I'm laughing, but I didn't even know they had a name.
Yeah, I think they do. But
yeah, you know more than me. You got that right, Eric.
So who is she facing? They literally did not even say who the last.
Oh, this has to be a qualifier, right?
Is it a tag team match and the tag team gets in the match? You remember when they did that for Money in the Bank or like the
Royal yeah, they did do that, yeah.
For like Royal Rumbles back in the day. They'd be like, okay, a tag team, now you're in Royal Rumble for some reason. Okay, sure.
I don't think Gigi's wrestling though. That doesn't look like ring gear. Yeah, Lola and Tatum for the qualifier.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, you don't know that. I mean, Alba and Piper are fighting in freaking suits right now, so. I mean, okay. I mean, we all know who's winning. Lola.
Oh yeah, Lola Vice is 100%. Yeah.
Shit, she might even win the ladder match.
Maybe.
It depends. They
haven't done anything with her in a while.
Because didn't she win the breakout tournament? Right. The breakout. Yeah, because she cashed in on freaking. Who did she cash in
on? Roxanne.
Was it Rock? Yeah. That's right. It was Roxanne.
Oh, I'm surprised Booker T hasn't said, "Get me some of that Cholula Green."
Do you watch LFG at all?
I do.
Yeah. Man, he's funny. He just thinks
dude, that show's pretty good.
It's what Tough Enough should have been.
It's better than Tough Enough. I agree.
Well, that's what I mean. Where just like Tough Enough was like a game show, where it's like this is actually wrestling. You're actually going to be out like.
And they're all signed.
Yeah, and like the girl on Bubba's team, like she's been on NXT Xena. Yeah. So it's like that's the thing where like when she was on there, I was like, wait a second, because she's been in like the background as an extra.
Right. Oh yeah, you're right. And you want to see something cool? Speaking of Xena Sterling.
Did she follow you?
one of her 190 people she follows is me, Mr. OTM.
Hey, there you go.
Because full disclosure, I tried to get an interview with her, but it is so hard to get interviews with people from the WWE.
Damn it.
Sox losing again?
Oh, yeah.
I haven't even seen a score update for the Cardinals, so that's good news. We're not losing yet.
Man, it definitely is hard to get interviews with that. And like that was the thing, like when I was doing those few, like there were so many things that I learned, like I didn't even know like about like other people on other podcasts or like all this.
Right.
Stuff. I just didn't. So, but yeah, I mean, but sometimes you got shoot. I was listening to the Chris Van Vliet podcast, and he's like, I shot my shot and I slid into somebody's DMs. I'm like, and like the fact Chris is doing it, it's just like
And he literally started off just like one of us. But, I mean, he's obviously put in the work and he's earned it. But, man, that guy is like... I wouldn't say the word idol because I don't really idolize people like that. But I definitely look up to him,
Yeah.
Because he's the standard. Like, when it comes to interviewing and stuff and just content, that dude gets it.
Oh, he does. It's insane. Some of the stuff that they are able to
I forgot to eat dinner. That's a mistake. What should I do for dinner?
I don't know.
DoorDash.
I ate at like 4:00, so I feel you on that.
I like an early dinner sometimes. Something about an early dinner.
My problem is then I get hungry at like 8:00.
Yeah.
NXT is only 2 hours because
the munchies. You got the munchies.
SmackDown and the Hall of Fame, and the fact the Hall of Fame is starting at midnight.
Are you going to be able to stay awake for all that?
I don't know.
I don't think you are.
I've been asking people if they want me to go live, and if I get enough votes, I'll go live. But like,
Hey, I mean, you got to give the people what they want, right?
and that's the thing. Like, I think I could, but it's so funny, and I talk about it all the time. Wrestling is like my like comfort zone. So like,
Same.
I sat down and tried watching WrestleMania 17, and I fell asleep 4 times yesterday trying to watch 3 matches because I just kept getting so relaxed that I kept falling asleep. So like watching stuff like that, like there's times where I'm literally watching and I just get really tired and I just I'm like, oh,
No, I get it.
so,
Tatum's just hiding underneath the ring.
and that being at midnight is kind of worrisome.
That's great. If there's anybody out there that actually plans on watching everything live in its entirety, you deserve a medal.
Hey,
But you're going to fall asleep. I'm calling it now. Tino is going to fall asleep on stream. I probably won't even be able to there to see it because I'm going to fall asleep.
see, like if it would start right after SmackDown, that would be perfect. Like if they could go
It
right
should,
from
right?
SmackDown, they should go right from SmackDown to the red carpet. If they do
100%.
that, I could do it. That 2-hour lull though, where I have to try to stay up, is what's gonna kill me. So
you're gonna have to find something or chug some energy drinks, drink some coffee.
And we're gonna be in Chicago in a house, so I'm not actually gonna be home because we have to go to my grandma's services and all that on Friday. So it's gonna be a long Friday, is what it's gonna be.
You're gonna be on the grind, as the kids would say.
That's why after Tuesday, after a week from today, after NXT, I'm literally sleeping until Friday, and I don't want to talk to nobody.
I was gonna say you should just take a mini vacation from streaming for a couple days just to reset.
I plan on it Wednesday, Thursday.
There you go.
Wednesday, Thursday, because
Dude, I tell this to people all the time, and I don't podcast and I don't go live as frequently as you do, but even for like people that are recording once a week, sometimes you just need a reset. You need to take a break because fatigue's a real thing with content creation. I don't know if you've ever experienced it, but I have.
Yeah, I realized I needed to once I fell asleep for an NXT Dynamite show. I literally fell asleep for 10 minutes on the live stream.
You're like, okay, now it's time for a vacation.
Yeah, I was like, I can't do this. I'm like, it's just not, because again, I don't know who was gonna be. It was bad. I all of a sudden like jumped up, and I don't remember when it was. It was like a couple of years ago, or like it was right before I stopped doing that AEWs. And
how long have you been streaming?
So that's why. So 4 years will be on Saturday, because I started WrestleMania 38 was my first ever live stream. Because for 2 years I only did Spotify and SoundCloud. Because I didn't want to show my face.
So you were just like a traditional podcaster then.
Yeah, like fantasy football, preview shows, this and that.
Yeah, I think that's how we met, like how we followed each other at least. We didn't officially meet, but I think I saw your sports content first.
Yeah, so then after a while, people were like, you should go live, you should do this and that. And my family was like, you watch the shows anyway, why don't you just do it? And then finally I'm like, okay, let's start WrestleMania. And it was awful, those 2 live streams, but I did it. And
you got to get the reps in. At my first couple episodes were shit too.
I know.
The people would probably still say it's shit, but I don't care.
I know, that's okay. That's okay. And again, like I can't control sometimes how the product is, and it's not, when I first started, it wasn't the greatest. And, like I feel like if I maybe would have started a little bit before that or whatever, like maybe during COVID, maybe it would have been different, but,
Yeah. That honestly, and our podcast was still a thing during COVID, but you just saying that made me think we totally could have like capitalized on that time because, like you said, there was nothing for anybody to do but just watch content and watch wrestling.
That's what I did. I was just like, that's what makes me mad is I played Animal Crossing from like March to like June because I didn't start the podcast till June in 2020. But
and you grew that much, which is pretty crazy and pretty impressive, honestly, because we started in 2019 and we still haven't even sniffed anywhere near where you're at.
I mean, and that's, I mean, like you said it earlier, I make a short about everything. Somebody signs, okay, there's a short. And sometimes it's good, and like I posted one about the Clash at the Castle poster, and I got like 30,000 views. I don't know why.
Holy shit, 30,000?
Yeah, I was just like, okay, sure. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's all about timing,
Yeah, and that's kind of where I just need to find out what timing I'm posting these at.
Yeah. I've noticed that too with TikTok. I don't know if you're active on TikTok, but when I post clips, it's all about when you upload because it's just the luck of the draw.
And I try to think about it like, when am I sitting on my phone? I'm usually on my phone at night or when in the morning, right when I wake up.
First thing in the morning. Yep.
Rolling through my phone because I got nothing else.
And that's why I just I'll send out tweets first thing in the morning, let it breathe for a little bit, and then I'll get right back after it and promote shit after that. Because not a lot of people are on their phones in the middle of the day.
No, because everybody's working, you know.
Lola's kicking some ass right now.
I'm surprised it's lasted this long.
Dude, she's legit, man. I don't know why people hate on her. I think she's got potential.
Who, Lola?
Yeah, Lola.
I mean, I think
good mid-card talent.
I think Lola will be like I think she'll be one of those that like gets like multiple title reigns and multiple things, and like eventually she'll be able to get like top of the card where everybody loves her, or it's not just about shaking her ass around. And
that's true. Like you can't just shake your ass and expect to win titles. You're gonna have to get serious and show your fighting side from time to time.
Yeah. But no, the women's division, it's gross what the women's division is like.
They have like 40 talents.
Oh man, I thought come on now, shenanigans.
Oh,
I'm gonna need some robot
Do you know where Shotzi's been? Is she hurt?
No, she's not. She was just on her thing saying that she's gonna be at WrestleCon or something.
Yeah. Well, then why isn't she not out here? I actually liked her with this group.
I don't know.
Eric asks,
they don't know what to do with Shotzi. They can't.
What's your opinion on Tatum Paxley, Kyle? My opinion is, I don't really have an opinion with her. Like, I'm not a fan of hers. I don't dislike her. It's kind of like a wait and see kind of thing. I just don't think she's, figured it out quite yet.
I think that when she first started to where she is now, I think that is definitely the development from her being.
She's gotten better.
The baby face that like nobody really cared about to now being this crazy person that like she's kind of like taking. She's like Nikki Cross of NXT now is what she is.
Yeah, that's actually a good comparison. Yeah, I mean, like I said, not a fan of hers personally,
or Mickey James. She gives me a little Mickey James crazy vibes when she's obsessed with Lyra.
Oh, I thought that was it for a second. I thought that was it.
Have you noticed?
It's actually a pretty good match.
NXT, they have a lot more women's matches than they do men.
Oh, because like I was saying, they have like 40 people on their women's roster in NXT that deserve to be on TV. That's why.
And it's not wrong with it, but it was a couple weeks ago. You guys had it was ladies' night. Was it?
Yeah. Ladies' night NXT night shift. Yep.
Yeah. So that's where it's and there you go. Lola Vice. Go.
Hey, we called that one too, didn't we?
We could call this whole card. Let's be real.
I mean, come on, guys. This is main event moves over here. We know ball.
Oh yeah. I mean, I feel like a 12-year-old could figure this out.
I know. That match was obvious.
I guess I shouldn't say that because Triple H has got us a lot more, I feel like, than
he has. And that's why I'm like really interested in this WrestleMania because there's some matches where I think they could go either way.
Yeah.
Guys, don't forget this Friday we'll be previewing Stand and Deliver. That will be live at mainevent_net. That is going down, I believe, at 6 p.m. Eastern, if I'm not mistaken. Once again, I should probably know this information since I'm the one that coordinates all of it. But hey, if you follow us at mainevent_net, you'll be able to keep up with all that good stuff. And we'll be live talking that card and sharing our predictions. And then Tino, this Saturday, will be joining us for Main Event Mixer episode 23. Look at that, Tino. We got you on the Michael Jordan episode.
Hey, there we go.
Very fitting from the guy from Chicago. And then on Sunday, Main Event Mixer episode 24. I had put 23 on the graphic, so I botched that once again. I will fix it. Don't you worry, but we will be live at noon Eastern on Sunday, recapping night 1 and previewing night 2.
It's okay. I've done that a bunch of times. There's times where my computer will add another letter, and I'm like, what is wrong with this? I'm like, why? Oh, there's 2 I's. Or, there's 2 X's.
Right.
Okay.
Ooh, sure. Julia video package.
Man, that was the one thing I just did not like yesterday. They did too many damn video packages. I know
I agree.
About WrestleMania, but like, can't we like do something to build?
Well, you know what it probably was, Tino. It's probably because we had an extra week, extra couple weeks this year, and they just didn't know how to build it. So they're like, you know what? Video packages will fill the time.
Yeah, you know what? I mean, you're honestly, I didn't even think about that because this is the latest WrestleMania. You're absolutely right on that. I didn't even think about that.
See, sometimes you just gotta think.
I don't. That's the problem.
Put that on a T-shirt. Sometimes you just gotta think.
Yeah.
Do you want to? What did Eric say? Sorry, I'm doing something in the background. If you want to address his
Do
comment.
y'all see Corey getting called up during the draft? I mean, the draft does not mean anything about anything. The draft, I don't want anyone to get drafted because look at what
It's
happened
pointless.
to Dijak, Kiana James. We haven't seen
Alba Fire,
Alba
Isla Dawn.
freaking yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, that's my biggest thing. Yes, there have been like Lyra, and there's been some people, but like don't call people up until you actually have like something to do and
have a plan.
Yes.
Yeah. Like with Roxanne, it goes back to the Roxanne thing. Like they really don't have a plan right now.
No, they probably did with Bailey, and then they were like, "Oh, well, now we need."
Why did
somebody
they
to
scrap
take it."
that? Why did they scrap that match? That would have been
Because
so
they-
much better, and then you could have done Alexa and Nikki Cross for the tag team titles.
Maybe that's what it was. Maybe Nikki, or
Couldn't
maybe
go.
maybe Alexa couldn't go or something because maybe she's the back.
That might come out. Yeah, that might be true.
So maybe that was the plan to have those. Maybe that's what it was, and then they had to switch it to be like, well, we still need live on the card because if Liv
Right.
wasn't on the card, then Liv fans would have a mental.
It would be World War III if Liv Morgan didn't make that WrestleMania card.
Yeah. So I honestly, I didn't
Who's
even,
this?
that could very. Oh, we got more.
Oh, whoop that trick.
How do you feel about this new Trick Williams? I feel
I
this
like
is
it better than
like-
I like it better than his original version.
It's very interesting to see like the development that he's like going through to like becoming like even just
He
like
could
with,
be a
like,
good heel.
Yeah, I mean, that's what they should do. Just bring up Trick and not have and that just bring up Trick and have Trick come and he goes over his head.
Sox made an error.
No, the Athletics did.
Oh,
But
that makes sense too.
they should have Trick come out and they should have him get involved with Mellow Dome Miz or something like that and just like
I forgot that was a thing. Mellow Dome is that. Carmelo Hayes. We need to figure out something for that guy. He's too good for that.
They've been doing that a lot though with these NXT guys. They bring them up and they put them with somebody else, and it's always the Miz for some reason. And
It's worked for some people that partnered with the Miz. Some got released. Alex Riley.
oh my god, Riley. Only time I
Say
ever
it
see
to
Alex
my face.
Riley is WrestleMania 27 and the Royal Rumble 2011 is the only two times I ever watch him like on like at old pay-per-views. I swear.
He wrestled on NXT too for a little bit.
Yeah, he did. That's right.
I've been watching NXT since they were just a Hulu show.
Hulu game show. It was funny. My dad liked NXT, but he only liked the game show. I was like, what? He liked the game show, and then when it went to Black and Gold, I tried to get him to watch a takeover, and he was like, I don't like this.
It's too wrestly for me.
Probably. I can't with you. Okay.
Some people just like to be sports entertained. I get it.
And then it was funny because I went in the other room, and the main event was on, and it was Sasha and Bailey, which was NXT Brooklyn.
Oh,
I was just like,
that's
I was
my
like, of
favorite
course.
women's
I was
match.
just like,
My favorite.
That was what got me hooked to NXT was that match.
Yep.
I just randomly turned it on a Saturday. I forgot why. I was like, oh, wrestling's on, and I watched it. I was like, oh my god, this is amazing.
That entire card was terrific, man. The Sasha Bailey era in NXT was arguably my favorite women's feud of all time. Like they were just made for each other, those two.
Are you getting that same type of feeling with these women where like you can feel like those types of rivalries happening and everything? Like where like Sasha Bailey and Charlotte.
Not really. I mean, maybe Naomi and Jade has that kind of heat to it, but the in-ring isn't going to live up to what Sasha and Bailey and all of them did,
Well, yeah.
But no, I don't know what the women's... I feel like Becky Lynch needs to come back too.
Yeah. I'm surprised. I mean, she said that she's not wrestling, but again, like that could just be throwing people off and everything. I mean,
She'll probably be on Raw.
After Jordan Grace took a picture at her house and then showed up at the Royal Rumble, I don't trust nobody.
Don't trust anyone, guys. It's professional wrestling.
Especially the Hardy Boys. I don't know if you've ever listened to what the Hardy Boys experienced that WrestleMania weekend that they returned.
I did. Yeah.
Man, like I just like they weren't even in like they were facing the Bucks,
Mhm.
and then they were at WrestleMania.
Yeah, ain't that crazy?
You just,
Man, speaking of the Bucks and just independent wrestling, guys, if you're in Las Vegas this weekend for WrestleMania, support independent wrestling. That's the lifeblood of wrestling. So if you can just, follow somebody on social media that might know a little bit about independent wrestling, like the Indie Wrestling Guide or the Junkies, they'll let you know what kind of independent shows are going on in Las Vegas if you're looking for something to do. Which, by the way, Tino, have you ever been to a WrestleMania?
No.
What?
I know, I'm so sad.
Come on. You got to go to the indie one? There's going to be an indie eventually.
That's the goal. That's kind of where I'm at. Where
Let's
I'm
go.
like, I want to save the like. That's where like I told like my mom she wanted to get me tickets to SmackDown, and I'm like, no, I don't want to go to SmackDown. I want to go to pay-per-view, and I want to go to like. I've been to too many Raw and SmackDowns at this point. I just don't care. Like
It's all kind of like the same at that point when
and
you've
like,
gone to that many.
Of course, the two in SmackDown have been really good. That are in Chicago and Jacob Fatu debuted, and then last week, of course, that wasn't bad.
Right.
I mean, I would rather like the NXT show or like Survivor Series, but yeah, no, Indy or
Dude,
like,
I wish NXT traveled
or
more.
Wisconsin. I wish they would come to freaking Milwaukee.
They never go to Wisconsin.
I
Yeah, they
know.
go to Green Bay,
I know,
which is crazy.
My stepdad drives all over the place, so I told him like, let's go. I don't even care.
Eric's leaving tomorrow for WrestleMania. Safe travels to you, Eric.
Eric's going to who knew Eric's going to WrestleMania? Hey, now that's fun.
He told me last week, I think on OTM. That's when I found out. But I'm curious how much you spent, Eric. If you're okay to share that.
I do want to go, and that's the thing. Like, if I go, I want to experience it all. Like when I went to Survivor Series, I did everything. Or like that NXT weekend when they had the War Games.
Yes,
I went to all of that. Like I want.
Me too.
I don't want to just go to like one night. I want to because.
Well, did I ever tell you this idea that I had for that WrestleMania in Indianapolis that we would potentially just rent out an Airbnb for the network and get many people in there and just crank out content and have a blast?
Well, yeah, that would honestly be the best way to do it because then everybody could
save money.
And save money and everything. It would just be more or less to make sure everybody's trustworthy and everybody's not going to out at the last second because.
No, trust me. If anybody dipped on us, they're kicked out of the network. How about that?
There you go.
I can do that, right? I can do that.
Put it in the group chat. We're going to Mania, but you leave. You're not allowed back.
Yeah, if you bail on the plans. Oh, here we go. See, look at all this women's talent. They're loaded. They're stacked.
I'm in. Okay. Could we?
No way.
I am surprised, to be honest, that they allowed Jasmine on TV this week.
Why? What happened?
You didn't see what she did?
No.
Her and her boyfriend were at freaking. I think they were at actually Disney World, and there was a kid that was actually like he had disabled or something, and they're both sitting there laughing at him. And he tried to ask a question and everything, and they both walked away and just started laughing. It went like viral and everything, and obviously.
Oh, I gotta look that up.
I know, like you have like your brother, and like I have.
Yeah.
I was like, are you serious?
But well, dude, I don't. This is gonna make me sound like a weirdo, but I know her boyfriend. He was on like those cheesy love shows on Netflix or whatever. He's really, a douche. He's a douchebag. Yeah.
Dead. Was he really? Because it's funny because I watch those. That's like
I mean, it's my guilty pleasure. Yeah, you get it.
That's fun. So wait, who is it? I don't even know.
Oh, hold on, I'm seeing the video now.
Man, oh my God, he just fucking growled at me. Oh my God, he just growled at me.
Yeah, and then you could hear her start laughing and everything, and they start walking away and everything. So I don't know, but yeah, it went like
her boyfriend's just a douche nozzle.
Yeah, so but I don't know. I was surprised because I know they take that stuff seriously.
Yeah, that's actually a good point. Why would you put her on TV after doing that bullshit? Fuck her. That's crazy. Is he saying 14K? 14K for tickets?
It looks like it. Not even for the Airbnb. Oh my God. Well,
unless.
But see, that's the thing is, it's because it's in Vegas. It's that much. Like Indianapolis, it will still be expensive, but
it'll be affordable.
Vegas,
yeah,
because
you can Uber and shit. Yeah,
like that's the thing. Like there's all those people are gonna go to casinos, the hotels, the this, the that,
and nothing is close in Las Vegas. You have to like commute, so there's gonna be so many Ubers, not enough people. People are gonna be stranded in places. It's gonna be a nightmare.
Yeah, no. See, I'd rather just sit here.
Yeah, we're gonna have it chill over here this weekend.
I was just like, because I just. Oh.
What's up, Dirk? We're just watching some NXT. Thanks for stopping by, dude. I don't have the sound bite ready for you though. Dirk Vogus, it's a great name. That's the sound bite I drop in our. I don't have it here.
So how are we doing this? Or are you gonna stay until after the next commercial so then I have a second to get over there, or are you going right at the 8 o'clock hour?
I'll probably just watch the end of this match and then end the stream.
Okay.
I think it'll probably. This ain't gonna go 10 minutes.
I mean, I don't think so. I just, Yeah.
I finally got it on X though. I just realized the whole time it wasn't on X, but for some reason you have to have a verified account for it to stream on X, so I have to put it on my OTM account because it's the only one that's verified.
I know, isn't it annoying that you have to pay for that now?
It is. Like I want to pay $2 for the main event, but then that would be $280 of my money going into X.
Yeah, you want to know a fun fact though? You can't. I tried to do it for the Southside Boys, and I'd have my co-host do it. You can't have two accounts on the same thing. So you'd have to have so you'd have to have Ian or Tucker, somebody like that do it. Because I tried and I was
That's
like,
good
dang.
to know.
So I have to like, we're just gonna split it. So I have to like send them. I just send them.
That's smart.
So then, because we had to do the same thing because we get a lot of views on X for the Southside Boys because a lot of people like X more than whatever. So.
Yeah, I've noticed that too. Whenever I started streaming on X, that most of the people do come from there, but like YouTube's where it's at. Like that's where you want the people to at least watch your content.
And they do definitely. I've noticed they do come like from X too, but then sometimes people like X, which is
honk. Come on, Hank and Tank, Tino, let's go.
Oh yeah, is that what we're doing now, man?
You don't like Hank and Tank?
I do. I like tag teams like this. This just reminds me of like the tag teams back in the day, like 2000.
Heavy Machinery.
Like shit. I was thinking like freaking. I was thinking like Jesse and Festus and freaking like all.
Oh
of that.
wow, that's a deep cut right there.
I'm going way back, like
You are. Oh look at that match! Literally just ended. I told you it wasn't gonna go 10 minutes.
It went 3 minutes. I said that it's 7:50.
Tina, well, we'll make this easier as the calling is coming out. That way I can give you some time to set up your stream.
I'm already set up. All I gotta do is press go live.
Oh.
That's why I asked. That's why I was just curious how you wanted to do it. So,
well, then we'll let this play out. Wait, is this a gauntlet?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Why did I space on that? What is it for, though? The Fraxium match?
Yeah.
Okay.
The face Fraxium. That's why I was asking you how you wanted to do it since we had 10 minutes left.
Shit. All right. Well, now I see. I forgot about the gauntlet match, but no, we're not staying until the end of the match.
No, it's called. If you want to continue to watch NXT, come and hang out as we have the last hour on Tino's time because Kyle can't hang for 2 hours.
That's right. And by then, the vitamins will start to kick in, if you know what I'm saying, and then we'll be good.
Man,
we got to say vitamins though when we're on stream.
Oh, you got vitamins? Okay.
Yeah.
What kind of vitamins? A vitamins, B vitamins,
I vitamins.
I vitamin.
That's the type of vitamin.
I don't know why, but this gauntlet match, I don't know.
The tag teams aren't legit enough. That's the problem.
Well, that's why. So it's because, and that was gonna be the next thing is I was listening to the Extreme Life of Matt Hardy, and Matt Hardy said he wants the NXT tag titles. So
well, they probably would win them because there's not a worthy team.
So what if we see somehow some of them they get involved or I don't know.
Oh, what if they showed up at the end of this gauntlet?
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's why I just wonder if like something's gonna happen, or if they add themselves again to WrestleMania weekend. 9 years later, we back.
Eric, just type in her name.
Jasmine.
It's
literally the top video.
Yeah, just type in that. Jasmine Nix. JAZMYNNIX.
Yeah, and I spell it weird.
Well, yeah, it's NXT. You got to make the names weird, right?
I mean, yeah, that's true. Well, I guess since it's a commercial break, I guess you can go and everything.
Yeah, might as well. So, guys, thanks for hanging out with us for the first hour. Go to check out Tino's channel at Tino's Time. You'll be able to find him. You know what time it is. He's going to be live for the second hour of NXT, and he will be back with us on Saturday for Main Event Mixer, which, by the way, we got 3 Main Event Mixers coming your way. Can't wait to see you guys there. So make sure you're following us at mainevent_net. That's where you're going to catch all those episodes. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button because we are on the road to 100 subscribers. Let's make it happen this weekend for WrestleMania. And, of course, if you want to support the network, head on over to the OnTheMarkWrestlingPodcast.com. Use promo code MANIA to save 10% all weekend long. Not just OTM merch, but main event merch there indeed. So, Tino, thanks for hanging out with me. I'll probably just join your chat now and hang out with you over there. So, I'll see you then.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Thanks, man.
See you later, guys.
See you Saturday.